My name is Shaquana Jones. I'm a registered kinesiotherapist here at the Atlanta VA healthcare system, and I specialize in home-based cardiac rehab. Today, we're going to talk about Dirga breath, which is also called complete breath. So, just a little bit of background about complete breath. We breathe in 3 chambers: belly, rib cage, more or less chest or collarbone. So your breath should travel. Now, a little bit about trauma. If you've gone through any type of traumatic experience, a heart attack, getting a stent, or any type of surgery, or anything that left you changed from when you once went in, you've gone through something that has changed you. And in my eyes, that's a traumatic experience, especially if that change didn't seem very positive. When you think about breathing, most of us breathe wrong. Sometimes we breathe so quickly and our breath is just whammed in our chest and it's gone so quickly, you're like, did I breathe at all? And a lot of times that stems from having some sort of traumatic experience. And just from talking to my veterans on my cardiac rehab panel, a lot of times their breath will get caught in their chest and they don't realize that it's not regulated. So I'm going to give you an image. Imagine a baby, a chunky baby in a crib, and they're very comfy. They just had a bottle, and all you can see is their belly just going up and down, up and down. Your breath should start in your belly, just like a happy, sleepy baby, and it'll travel up 3 chambers and back down. And if you ever find that when you go for a full-on inhale or exhale, it starts here versus at the seat of your breath, see if you can take a moment to regulate it. See if you can do a little reflection of what's going on around you. See if you can bring yourself back into your body. And today we're going to do that with Dirga. So I want you to, well, first I want you to take a couple deep breaths to get grounded. So in your nose, just breathe naturally and just release it. If you feel a little uncomfortable in your chair or your couch or wherever you are, get comfortable. Feet flat on the floor. Now let's prepare. Take one hand on your belly and the other one on your chest. And just keep that regular breathing going. Now, if you've noticed that there is still a little tension being held in your body, maybe you lean back in your chair. And take whatever shifts you need to really ground yourself. Now, as you inhale, I want you to notice if your breathing is starting in your belly. It should feel like a 3-part breath, starting in your belly, going into your rib cage, and lastly your chest or in the collarbone area, and then the inverse, collarbone, rib cage, belly. And if you want, you can even count. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. So hand back on your belly, hand on your chest, and we'll count mentally. I'll count out loud and see if you notice that traveling between those 3 chambers. And continue. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, and continue. And again, that is belly, rib cage, chest, chest, rib cage, belly. By also fostering this deep breathing, you also kind of massage your vagus nerve, which travels all the way down your body, which is another way to increase that vagal tone or working to regulate your nervous system. As you do this, know your inhales and your exhales do not have to match mine. See if you can match your own breathing with your own body's movement. And again, try to find a little ease with your effort. What comes up for you when you are breathing this deeply? If it's something that feels a little bit on the negative side, maybe take a pause, reflect, and then get back into it. It's something new, and each shift requires us to reground. So as you're exploring, know that you are just exploring, and take your time. And if anything else fails, just breathe regularly. So go ahead and find yourself doing your last breath like that, and in your nose for regular breathing. Exhaling it naturally, however it feels comfortable. And yes, that was a little bit about Dirga breath. Again, 3 chambers, belly, diaphragm or rib cage, and then chest or collarbone area, and then all the way back down. So give it a try. You're just exploring your body and your breath. So maybe you even journal a little bit after this and just reflect, see what comes up for you. And if you notice that your breathing starts in your chest, challenge yourself to see if you can regulate enough to start it in your belly. Thank you. Till next time. Peace.